Hello everyone, in another video from Victoria Free, and today we are going to start with another quote by Napoleon Bonaparte, and the quote is: "In war, the moral is to the material as 3 to 1. Well, if that's true, then that's fine. Let's click continue. Well, let's analyze it by once again in my mind. In war, the moral is to the material as 3 to 1. I believe we should ask German Reich about that. At some point, moral was not enough, and that was the matter of material. The thing is that, case of Napoleon, different times, less technologically advanced, less equipment required. It was more about men on the battlefield than the equipment and technology. If you go in the future, you see much more equipment, advanced technologies on the battlefield. And that's a serious problem, because even if your man wants to fight, that might be not enough if they don't have tools to perform that fight. So that's a real problem. Okay, I haven't played for a few days, so let me take a look. Okay, so my construction is fully queued. What are they building? So trade centers, furniture manufacturers. Wow, that's something we need. Glassworks, all right. Glassworks. I'm still wondering whether I can switch to steel frame buildings. I believe that may be, well, not great. Input goods shortage, glass and explosives. I see it. Okay. Let me go to... No, not here. Let's go to the state and let's see the buildings. So, what do we have here? Okay, that company is expanding tremendously. Jesus. 3.775 million. Those are cash reserves. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I wish to have more companies like that. Okay, we also have explosives factory, and the level is 15, so we produce a little bit, but I see that it's gonna be downsized for some unknown reasons. Ooh, I could go to vacuum evaporation. Input good shortage of fertilizer, and of course not enough qualifications to fully staff explosives factory. Missing laborers. I mean, laborers are currently the problem, right? If I change to vacuum evaporation, that's gonna free up 15,000 laborers, and we are going to hire engineers. Are they available though? What about ammonia soda process? That also gonna free up laborers, and it's going to increase the employment for engineers. I would really go for vacuum evaporation. Question is whether I can actually do it, whether that's not gonna kill it. Of course, it says that predicted weekly balance is going to drop terribly, but it's negative either way. Look at that, productivity is 0. Weekly balance is also minus 17, minus 18. I mean, that's gonna change, of course. I don't know. Look at that. Minus 56% productivity. I would rather switch to that vacuum evaporation. Question is whether we have enough fertilizers. We have 3 factories of those, and here, okay, we have only basic process. I would actually free up those men. Okay, I'm gonna switch to that vacuum evaporation. Maybe that's gonna kill that industry. I can also subsidize it, but look at that, minus 74,000. Jesus Christ. Okay, what else? Oh, we can go for water tube boiler. Not enough qualifications. Missing laborers again. That's gonna free up laborers. Come on. 45,000. And we are going to hire no one. So What's the deal? Come on. I'm gonna switch to it. Of course, I think I'm breaking my economy right now, but it is what it is. Okay, here we cannot change anything. Here we are using the latest advancements in technological processes. What about textile mills? Very crucial in our economy. So we can go for sewing machines, which really... Oh! Green color! That's a green color. Well, I'm gonna click on it then. Craftsman sewing. I have no idea what's the difference. So we have prioritized non-luxury clothing. I think this is alright. Yeah, definitely just normal clothes. Alright, and then we have our arms industry. We have rifles here. Okay, no options available. We could subsidize it. No, we couldn't. No one is working here. What about here? Cannons. No, let's go for smoothbores. And also we can see the green color, which is very, very interesting. And we also have ammunition plants. I also see green color, which is kinda surprising to me. But definitely there's a problem with hiring men. Okay, and I could actually subsidize it for 66, which is not a big deal. But I believe that's not gonna change anything. Also, we are downsizing coal mines for some unknown reasons. I would love to switch to some new technologies, but looks like they are not possible. Oh, I could switch to rail transportation. That would free up 30,000 laborers. And also will give me way more coal. Of course it says not enough qualifications, but that's at the current moment. If I switch to that method, that's gonna free up 30,000 men. Can we afford it though? It says that weekly balance will drop and also productivity. I'm gonna switch. Seriously. Also, I could invest in dynamite here. But the problem is with explosives, I guess. Well, I'm not entirely sure about that. Okay, let's go to iron mines. Condensing engine pump. That's something we could use. Of course, again, laborers will be free up and we will hire engineers and machinists. I believe we may not have enough machinists though. Can I somehow check it though? How many of them I have in my country? Okay. So we have 1 million of them. Are they all employed? I believe so. So how many unemployed people we have? So that's the literacy. Here we have population. Okay, and I have 72,000 unemployed. Can we check whether they are qualified to work anywhere? It's a good question. Okay, so same here. I could go for dynamite. I can go for steam donkey, but look at those red colors. Jesus Christ. Why is that? Okay, that's kind of confusing to me. Looks like the sulfur mines have also a similar problem. Oh, we can increase productivity and also a weekly balance if we use dynamite in sulfur mines. Let's go for it. Rail transportation. That's gonna increase productivity by a good amount. Okay, let's go for it. Those changes are more than welcome. And then we have lead mines, and here we are facing similar problem. Dynamite. That's gonna solve a lot of problems. Boom. Steam donkey. Looks like that's gonna cause some problems. And also rail transportation looks like nobody likes it too. Okay, I mean, my economy doesn't like it. Okay, we have logging camps. Only 2, Jesus. Steam donkey, rail transportation. I believe that's not gonna change much. Oh, actually, that's gonna change much. But nobody's working here. What's the reason? The wages in the logging camps are based on its economic situation. In order to afford to attract more pups to the workforce, its weekly balance should be improved. You can influence this by either making the goods it consumes cheaper or by making the goods it produces more expensive. This is done by increasing or decreasing supply and demand on the Belgian market. You can guarantee that the workforce is paid a competitive wage by subsidizing the building. This will keep it afloat by using money from the Belgian treasury if necessary. Well, I believe that because of the economical system I've chosen, I guess I cannot really affect the market. If my market doesn't want to produce wood or the hardwood, whatever, they prefer to import it from, well, abroad, either from, I don't know, Prussia, Russia, Austria, France, whatever. Well, I cannot force them to use the homemade wood. I don't have tools for that. I can play with those technologies, but that's not gonna change much. I can actually subsidize it, but that's not gonna fix the problem. And also I cannot nationalize it, so I could try to play on the market and put large fees on the imported product. And let's see, let's take a look, for example, on tools. So that's low subventions for export. Here we have tariffs for import. Yeah, maximum subventions for... No, those are subventions. And here we have tariffs. And tariffs are not available to me because of our trade policy. So, yeah, I can do anything about it. It's... I believe it's a self-regulated market right now. Which kinda sucks, but that's what I've made, so... We have also available decisions. Congo River Expedition or Survey Skyscraper site. Oh my god, 500 bureaucracy. Jesus. It's not something I think I really need, the skyscraper. Same about food, look at that. We are not producing food at all. At least in Wallonia. What about Flanders? That's pretty much same story, fortunately. Alright, so that was Wallonia. I made those changes. Any other changes required? Let me take a look. Here we have barracks, general training, which is just fine. We have construction sector. We cannot expand it anymore. We could still switch to steel frame buildings. I don't know whether it's a good option or not. We have also railways. Nothing new here. Wooden passenger carriages. Looks like that's not gonna affect well my economy. And we also have trade centers, which are huge. I could actually subsidize it for 10k. And we are using bulk trading, which is alright. Okay, we also have universities, but here nothing to be changed. So that's basically it. Let's go to Flanders very quickly, and here we have those tooling workshops, water tube boiler. My god. My god. That's a serious problem. Oh well, I don't need to subsidize it though, so. Okay, we have also motor industries, and maybe here water tube boiler. No! Also you don't like it. But you miss laborers, so by doing so, that's gonna free up some laborers and machinists. Don't you like it, guys? Come on. I definitely see a problem in it, so I'm gonna risk it. Let's see how that's gonna affect it. I'm not gonna subsidize it. Then it's food industries. I've never changed anything here. Baking powder, bakeries, or sweeteners. And looks like baking powder is the best option. Oh, come on. Sweeteners. Baking powder. Okay, I think I should... Wait a second. Okay, so that increases... Well, groceries production, I believe, right? Is there a problem with employment? No. Also, well, sweeteners. That's gonna increase balance and productivity by a good amount, but... For real. That's gonna make groceries way more expensive. I believe that's not the best option. Oh. Okay, we also have distilleries. Patent stills. Interesting. That's gonna increase liquor production. Decrease groceries though. Probably not good option. An automated bakery, and of course everything decreases weekly balance and productivity. Probably that's a normal process. Okay, then we have steel mills as well. Bessemer process selected and water tube boiler. What's that? Furniture manufactories. Alright. Mechanized workshops. That's gonna produce way more furnitures. Oh. What's the problem? Actually, that would be good. Why? It says that weekly balance will drop so badly. And same for productivity. We are going to produce more furnitures. Come on. It's always good. Okay, what about precision tools then? Oh my god, that's gonna kill it. Yeah, definitely not. And water tube boiler. You also don't like it. For some unknown reasons. I mean, probably they are well known. But I'm not willing to analyze everything. What about employment? It's looking good, so... Okay, that was furniture manufacturers. Then we have glassworks. In glassworks, we can go for crystal glass, which will increase glass production, but will consume way more lead. And that's gonna increase its price in the market. Seems like not the best idea. We could also go for ceramics, which will increase the production of porcelain. I think I prefer glass for now. And manual glass blowing. Automatic bottle blowers. We cannot select that. What's next? It's textile mills. Sewing machines. That would increase cloths throughput, but... Well, again, looks like not the best option. Craftsman sewing. Well, also that's not gonna work. And mechanized looms. Alright. Paper mills. Paper bleaching. Oh, that's gonna increase productivity. Which is cool. Okay, I think that actually you can go for it. And water tube boiler. Which will also increase productivity, but slightly decrease balance. I think we can actually afford it. It's not a big deal. Okay, that was paper. Then we have Arts Academy. Probably don't care too much. Independent artists. Traditional patronage. Whatever. I don't think it's very crucial. Single dynamite factory. We can go for vacuum evaporation. Probably not a big deal. We have fertilizers shortage, so... I don't know, I will switch and whatever. Probably they will downsize it and it will disappear. Same for fertilizers. Artificial fertilizer, that's good. Shipyards. I have only one. Reinforced wooden ships. Oh my goodness. Look at the difference. Jeez. Of course, let's go for it. It's only one, so there's no reason to subsidize it. And then we have also arms industries, single factory. Nothing to be changed. We have logging camps. I think here hardwood production. Do we need hardwood? Probably not really. Steam donkey to increase productivity. Why not? And rail transportation to also increase productivity. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, we also have fishing wharves. Fishing trawlers and also unrefrigerated, which is all good. What about ranches? Livestock ranches. Steaks, in other words. Increased wool gathering. Alright, we can change barbed wire fences. Fair enough, and unrefrigerated. Other than that, trade centers, 153. My god. This is huge. This is huge. Okay. Probably nothing to be changed here. Cargo port or anchorage. Industrial port and modern port. Okay, that's a naval base. Part of the Purse naval traditions. Oh. That will increase training balance, weekly balance. Here we get less morale loss. Morale damage, training rate. Okay. No, I think I will just stick to what it is now. And university stays as it is. We could build the skyscraper, government administration building throughput. Well, not bad. I could invest in that project. Question is whether I need it. Okay, we can unpause finally. It's speed 4, which is alright. Wow, it took 20 minutes to analyze all of that. And it was like just touching it very, very briefly. My goodness. Okay, let's go to journal for a potential. I have no idea what this is. Nation formation. Yeah, I still need Holland, Gelder, and Friesland to form United Netherlands, which would be cool actually. Survey skyscraper. No, that's gonna consume 500 bureaucracy points. That's a bit too much. Path to liberalism. Oh, I would need to enact census suffrage or universal suffrage. That's not gonna work. Rubber discovered in South Cameroon. Pretty cool. Incorporate state. That's also for the Cameroon, I guess. I mean, unless I conquer any of those Netherlands states. So, lobby appeasement. That Belgian British League. And colonized state. Fully colonized state of the region and earn obligations. That's not gonna work. Okay, rubber rush. What is it? That's South Cameroon. Rubber has been successfully grown in South Cameroon. The fragile nature of these trees under difficult to meet conditions make this achievement exceptionally important. The Amazonian rubber monopoly is finally over. Those beautiful trees have decided to grow elsewhere after multiple unsuccessful attempts. Those stubborn little things. And now, it is our duty to end those greedy tycoons' empires. Oh really? Good luck, guys. Either way, we get a cool thing. So bring everyone to South Cameroon and get to work. Maybe not everyone, but just a few. Discover research, blah blah blah. State construction efficiency, migration attraction, and rubber plantation building throughput. Well, those are great bonuses, I guess. Is Fang going to attack me? Bastards. Okay, my colony is expanding. Just wondering whether that was the right choice to go for Obangi. Or maybe Dar al-Kuti was a better option. But we are slowly expanding. Just wondering whether I could somehow increase it, so... Probably not. I could invest in a health system. I think I need it. And same for law enforcement. I would just stick to what it is now. My government is not super legitimate. Which is kinda weird. Ideological compatibility. Oh, that's because of my king, right? Alright. At least we unlocked the pump jacks. The trick with crude oil is getting it out of the ground in a regular, consistent flow. The pump jack, a straightforward pump, fits the bill perfectly. Of course, that wasn't technology developed by us. I mean, we received it. So he's in Petit Bourgeois. Can I somehow change your interest group? Interact with Leopold. Pinning out like Grand Command? Oh no, I don't want you to be General. He's disliked, by the way. Oh. You kinda suck, buddy. Yeah, I can't change it, right? That would be too easy, I guess. Fortunately. But as far as I remember, regarding laws, we are still monarchy. Would be nice to go for that presidential republic. For real. Yeah, look at that. Less and less people like monarchy. But presidential republic would be pretty decent, I believe. Also that parliamentary republic is less penalties though. That would give me more authority. I think that, yeah, presidential republic is cool. Theocracy? Oh, why not? But there is no support in my government, so no chance we can pass it. I'm also wondering whether there are some other laws available. No home affairs, National Guard. Let's go. Guaranteed liberties. No, we'll not pass it. No chance. Here poor laws would be available. Nothing here regarding free speech, laissez-faire. No, we are not supposed to change it. Free trade. Well, same story. Homesteading. Nothing here. Colonial exploitation, everyone loves it, so... Alright. Private health insurance. Public health insurance, that's for trade unions. Yeah. Okay, so it stays as it is. I could really reform government, but there is an event. Belgian Congo, and this is oil. Oh my god. The discovery of oil in Belgian Congo is causing people to flock to the state, hoping to find jobs in this booming industry. That's a Texas. Gold, silver, diamonds. For what? Trinkets and finery for the gentry. Glamour to hide that their time is past. Listen, my friend. Nostalgia may be gilded, but the future runs on oil. Wise words. Yeah, dude predicted the future. Encourage this trend. Migration attraction. Belgian Congo. Wow, 10 years. Oil industry employee mortality plus 20%. Not a big deal. Oil industry employee standard of living decreased, and oil industry employees plus 50% and plus 20% oil extractors throughput. Progress is best tempered with caution. Okay. Always encourage an oil rush wherever it is found. This event will be hidden in the future, and the above effects will be applied automatically whenever there is an oil rush in the state. Oh, okay. No, probably no. Caution is always wise, no matter the time or place. And that's gonna, well, apply basically that second option, but for any other events. Let's see. I think I will just select it. Progress is best tempered with caution. Interesting. Are you going to build the oil refineries here? I could actually incorporate that state, right? 400 to bureaucracy. It takes 20 years in total. 20 years, that's still a lot. Just wondering whether it's better to just wait a little bit longer. A little bit. Okay, my queue is not fully occupied. What is it? North Italian mass immigration. Okay, and I've achieved the... Well, I unlocked the achievement. Okay. Fair enough. What about Italy? Okay, you are still divided. So there is Naples and Roman Republic, which sounds so cool. Absolutely love it. Alright. Interesting. No wars on the map? Nobody is fighting with each other? What is it? Sulawesi. Oh my god. Dutch East Indies are huge. And here we have Japan. Australia, there's still Wati. What about America? Nothing is happening here. But I think they've incorporated some states. Alright, what is it? Central America. It looks like Argentina. Or San Salvador though. Okay, here we have Argentina. Look at that. Those flags are basically the same. That's why I said that. Alright. I mean, I know that Argentina is not placed here on the maps, okay? Just to clarify. I know it's here. But I was just curious that maybe Argentina colonized it. Okay, but nothing is happening. I earn a lot of money though. So probably... I mean, that would be cool to build something. There are also some other buildings available. I think that's not gonna work if I invest the national capital into that. Maybe the best investments are currently universities. Let's take a look at overview. Okay. Taxation capacity looks good. Infrastructure looks very good. That's regarding Wallonia. What about Flanders? Taxation capacity good. Infrastructure good. And trade capacity is absolutely phenomenal. Okay. I'm gonna invest in 2 universities then. Since the QE is free, so I'm gonna put 2 in in Wallonia. And 2 in Flanders. Railways. They are expanding. There's a lot of green color nowadays. Oh my god. Thank you. Boop boop. Port. I could invest in port too. Why not? Okay, I'm gonna unpause. I have already 30 minutes, so it's about time to finish the episode, unfortunately. Can support more declared interest. Oh, because I'm major power. Right, declare interest. Right. I have interest in Iberia. I don't think I need them. Okay, I cannot declare interest in Congo because I have interest already there. I could declare interest in Japan or maybe in Indonesia and take the colonies from Netherlands. What about that, guys? Sounds cool, right? We also have that Zanj. Northern France? What about Northern France? What if we fight with France alongside Germany? Sounds cool. Okay, I'm gonna declare interest in Indonesia. Because that might be a good option. Also, Arabia. I could. Maybe Zanj. I don't know. That's South Germany, which is the Austrian territory. I don't think I need it. Okay, I'm gonna declare interest in France. Boom. Let's see what will happen because of it. Yeah, I know it's not maybe the wisest move, though. I know. What are my relations with France? Political movement disbanded. They are protective and relations are friendly. Alright. And their attitude is protective. What about Prussia? Overview? Oh, sorry. Same. Okay. Oh, how many battalions do you have, by the way? Oh, God. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Oh, there's a Portugal. Isn't that historically accurate? That those are Portuguese colonies, I believe? Yeah, that's actually correct. Historically correct. They had colonies here. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. I think, you know what? I think I will change my interest and I'm gonna switch to Japan. Where it is? Where I can do where I can do that? Diplomacy? Not here. Where it is? Which tab it is? God damn it. Now I don't remember it. Okay, let's go to that map, declare interest. Now I'm gonna switch from France to Japan. Or maybe Manchuria. Because Japan is my, well, that's my potential ally. But what if we invade Japan? Or South China? That would be close to Indonesia. Or Indochina. Okay, let's go to the map for a moment. I'm wondering, who is that? That's Siam, Cambodia. Okay, so there is no France yet. Alright. There is no France yet. We could actually put our feet here. That's, tempting, I would say. Fortunately, yeah, there's Great Britain still in the region, which is a problem. But okay, let's try it. Also, that's South China. I wouldn't mind actually to fight with China. I'm gonna put interest in China for now. All right. I'm expanding universities. I think that also should expand my military. Okay. I was supposed to change the organization. So send back from the 2nd Belgian Army to Arme Belgique. Oh, socialism unlocked. Holy shit, that's a serious problem. A political ideology that encourages common social ownership of the means of production and self-management by workers rather than an upper class. Yeah, well, it sucks. Where I can change it? Well, if I click on 2nd Belgian Army, where I can do that? Okay, I can transfer military units, and I can just select Arme Belgique and do it this way. Okay, I can send like 17. All right. Fair enough. Okay, I have 35 minutes, so let's end the episode. I have an acceptable government right now. Oh la la. Why is that? What are the reasons? Enactment now? No, wait a second. Why is that? Look at that. We have a lot of loyalists, so why my government is unacceptable? Reform government? You don't like armed forces. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Armed forces don't fit here. Fair enough. I could confirm it, and that would fix the situation, of course. Well, petit bourgeois would be even better. Look at that. If we invite him to my government. Oh my god. This is the option, though. This is the option. What we have here? Military research speed, offense and defense. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I really like the armed forces. They are great. But probably we may need to change that. What's the time for the next election? Where I can find it? The government. Next election, please tell me. Tell me that. Oh god, election. No. Where I can find it? Yeah, it's so annoying. Yeah, I have no clue where it is. I'm just wondering why there's so many in Petit Bourgeois. Look at that. 531,000. Man. I mean, those are supporters? No, those are loyalists. God damn it. And 400,000 neutrals. But there's a lot of them. And same for trade unions, unfortunately. I mean, radicals. Sorry, trade unions, not radicals. Radicals are part of that movement. Okay, next election though, where I can find it. Of course, like Jesus Christ, exit reform government. Where it is, where I can check that. I mean, it should be somewhere there, like easily visible. Of course, it doesn't say that. My God. Institutions, no. Of course, I won't find it here. Current government type does not. Current government type does not allow election. There are no elections? A country's government type is determined by its laws. The government type in Belgium is enlightened despotate for the following reasons. Belgium has enacted monarchy and technocracy. Oh my god. Okay. I think the next thing we will do, the next episode, will be to reform the governance principles. The Council Republic got unlocked, but this is because of the trade unions, right? Yeah. I mean the socialism, I guess. Yeah, we will go for Presidential Republic because there is support of industrialists and intelligentsia. It will be easier to pass it through the process. Instead, Parliamentary Republic, which is only supported by rural folk. And despite the fact it says success 54%, I believe the amount of events which are against, and they can be generated by both intelligentsia and industrialists, that may be a serious problem. So I will go for Presidential Republic from the next episode. If we enact it smoothly, I will start expanding the army, and my goal will be to conquer Netherlands. My biggest threat are those battalions stationing in East Dutch Indies. That's how it's called. Dutch East Indies, sorry. Dutch East Indies, yeah. But in general here, that should rather be smooth. How many battalions I have currently? Information 49 battalions, yeah. and also 15 conscripts. Yeah, I think we can make it. We can make it, but definitely I'm gonna build more than I need because I'm not entirely sure whether that's gonna work. Surprisingly, we have those interesting options like pillage and also advancing cautiously and also adamant defense. At the start, we can just defend the front line, uh, especially with the second Belgian army, with that adamant defense and its general. And then we will just switch to the offensive. We don't need to split our armies. They will fight both at the same front. So this is pretty cool. I believe that two armies can be actually deployed to the same front line. I hope so. All right, 40 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully see you in the next one. Let's finish that episode with the quote from the beginning. So, in war, the moral is to the material as 3-1. Napoleon Bonaparte. And with that being said, once again, thank you, and see you next time. Goodbye.